up, guys? Your boy X here. Today we doing that Boruto to Blue Vortex Chapter 1 review. Yes, we are finally in the time skip and it feels so good. So yes, I did see a couple of pictures, you know, on Twitter when the leak showed or whatever, right, for this chapter. But I want to wait until we actually got, like, you know, the official release, so you know, the translations are correct and, you know, get to see more of the visual. I didn't like read the spoiler one, right? So here we are. It starts off very interesting. You know, we have Sarada, which I see some people actually really like hate her design. I think it's all right. You know, seeing it like in full or whatever. You know, it's kind of problematic being a ninja, like how she has her outfit. But there's a whole bunch of other people that dress problematic that are ninjas in this series, so I can't complain about her. But I like the short hair that she has right there, as well as like I don't know, it's something about the you know, off the shoulder cover. I kind of like the design, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, so she's talking to Shikamaru, which is now the Hokage, you know, because Naruto is not there. He stepped up to become the Hokage, and it seems like you have Konohamaru, who is his what is it, second in command or whatever, right? And you know, she's still trying to convince them about Boruto 3 years later, right? Still trying to convince them about Boruto, but they're still not having it. Now Shikamaru does say something interesting to Sarada, where he says something along the lines of, you know, at this rate, forget Hokage, you'll never be more than a Guinea. Now, if you watch the anime, this is a weird line, because in the anime, Sarada becomes a tuning, you know. So I don't know if that was an error, or, you know, in the anime, you know, it's kind of like separate now or whatever, right? But that was just weird to me, because I was like, ain't she a tuning, whatever? But yeah, so I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, so she's trying to convince them or whatever, but she's not giving up about you know, trying to clear Boruto's name. After that, I think we get a scene with Kawaki. We get like a scene with him basically checking up on Naruto and Hinata. It doesn't look like they aged, and if I remember correctly, in the old manga, and the Boruto Next Generation, I feel like Kawaki said when they're in there they won't age. So it's gonna be a little weird when they come out. Everybody's gonna be like 3 years older than Naruto and Hinata or whatever, right? Because we know they're gonna get out eventually, right? But yeah, so I just found that a little weird, but they are still good, just floating up in there, like, you know, doing a little of this right here. And I do want to mention Kawaki's like casual clothes drip. I think he's actually my second favorite design, Boruto being first. But yeah, Kawaki with the regular drip looks clean. But after that, basically we get Sarada and Simi Ray basically going to see Ida and Damon, and you know, they're talking to her, and she's all like, you know, you're still trying to get people to believe, you know, I don't have any control of this, I'm sorry. I don't have any control of this, I'm sorry, or whatever. And it's funny she says that though, because earlier Shikamaru was like, you know, even her testimony, she saw what happened, Boruto ran away, right? So it's not like she's trying to help or whatever, but I guess because, you know, she's under, I guess you could say she's under Kawaki's thumb or whatever, so she doesn't have a choice but to lie. Well, it's not a lie because he did run away, but you know what I mean, like she's not helping anything, right? But she's questioning why Sarada and Simi Ray are like weren't affected, like they're the only two that still have like their memories intact, and she's like, are you really am I really in control of you two? And they're like, oh yeah, come on, calm down, yeah, because they remember what Shikamaru told her, where basically it was like, hey, if she finds out she can't control y'all, she gonna have Damon kill y'all, you know, because you can kill her. So then, yeah, they're like, yeah, come on, nah, you good, yeah, we with you. Afterwards with that, we get Kawaki and we see Mitsuki. Very simple design, but I love his design, the all black. He has like a little bit longer hair, and his face is just like that resting face that he's pissed nonstop. Even Kawaki's like, God damn, Mitsuki, that bloodlust, please calm down, man. And so yeah, they're like, Boruto, he can attack you at any time. Yo, but like I said, third favorite design here. And, you know, Kawaki's like, I mean, I'll be able to sense him even if he, like, hides it. He can't hide from me. You know, I'm good, Miski. Calm down. Like a little perv following me around. Please stop. But this is when some of the shinobi are like, hey, we found some claw marks. So, you know, Kawaki flies up like Superman. He flies up like Superman. He's like, I'll be back. I'm like, okay, Kawaki, I ain't even mad at you, right? So he ends up going there to the claw marks, and they're all like, you know, why did he put claw marks here? And he just stopped, like he hasn't even shown up or whatever. And Kawaki, he's not stupid, you know, he is very smart. You know, this man's over here like, hold up, like looking at their clothes and shit. He's like, I was like, wait a minute, you have a claw mark on your neck. When did this happen? Yo, I'm like, how do you not know you got cut? Like, there's no way. I feel like, cause Code has to like slice you or whatever for you to even. But then again, I think in the if I remember correctly, he did the same thing to Shikamaru, and Shikamaru didn't know. So if the smartest man in Konoha didn't know, hey, all right, I'll let you slide, buddy. And too, I forgot, but before we get to that scene, we had a scene where Himiwari is training with Chocho. You know, I like Himiwari's design. I can't describe what I'm trying to like think of, but I like her design or whatever, longer hair or whatnot, looking cool. And then Chocho too, her design, it's all right. You know, it ain't nothing fancy, but you know, it's cool. It's not a downgrade, right? That's what I'm trying to say. And this is when Shikadai and Inojin come through, right? Shikadai's outfit, you know, he's looking like a track star. I'm over here. He looks like a track star, I guess. Inojin, it might be a downgrade. I don't know. It looks like he just has like a big ass jacket on. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section with his design. But this is what's interesting with this scene. It seems as though Himiwari, and I think she still got her memory swap, but it could be like her, I don't know, her, like the bond she had with Kawaki, you know, because if we remember in the old series, her and Kawaki really had like this bond, right? So since Kawaki and Boruto swapped places in the minds of, you know, everybody or whatever, you know, she cause she was like, I still want to help Boruto, you know, he was, I don't like, you know, when, like, cause it's like, he killed your dad. Like, I don't think he did. Like, I don't think he did, you know, as a matter of fact, I remember him trying to protect my dad. So it's like her memories are, you know, I guess you could say through Kawaki, or she's like remembering something else. So that's very interesting. Like I said, I don't know if she's not affected or she just like it was that bond that she had with Kawaki that's allowing, you know, her to have like this you know, wanting to help Boruto. So that's interesting. And I guess too, if that's the case, that does show I guess you could say the kind side of Himiwari, you know, that bond that she had with Kawaki that's going over to Boruto. Afterwards, this is when it starts to happen. So we get the creatures that Code made, like the 10 like what he made it from the 10 tails or whatever, right? These little creatures. I remember when we saw these boys, was like, he making freezes? But yeah, so he's making like some, I guess other people had like little claw marks on them, so they start coming out of there and they're like, oh my god, what's going on? So, you know, the village is being under attack or whatever, right? And then, you know, Sarada comes through and she's all like, okay, what's going on here? And we see one of them come out of another one's black spot. So that's actually cool, because I was like, okay, they have the claw marks on them, whatever. So they can actually come through each other. Pause. That sounded wild, but you know what I mean? They can come out of one another. That still sounds crazy, but yeah. So, you know, Sarah's like, what the heck? So then this is when we see Code, and Code, his design actually looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like a little vampire-ish. But what's interesting, and I don't know if any of y'all caught this, but he actually has a cut on his eye, like how Boruto has no eye around the other side. But he has a cut on his eye, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? So I really had to go back. I went back to the last chapter, right, of Boruto Next Generation, and I was like, wait a minute, he still has both of his eyes. I don't remember him getting cut. So I'm guessing in the 2-year span that he was chasing Boruto, he must have fought Boruto at some point. That's what I'm thinking. He must have fought Boruto at some point, and Boruto must have cut one of his eyes, because we do, through the Sarada and Code conversation, he's like, I'm looking for, you know, Boruto or whatever, and then Sarada's like, yeah, he's not here, buddy. He hasn't been here in 3 years, and he's like, yeah, well, I've been chasing him for 2 years, and I just gave up. I just gave up, you know, so I decided, hey, let me come here and attack his friends so he can show up, right? And then he's like, now I hope you can scream real good, little lady, or whatever, right? And then this boy Boruto came with the coldest. That boy, bow, like there was no teleportation. We didn't even see where he came from. He just stomped on that boy cold face. That boy said, no, that's not how you talk to a girl, you know, whatever the hell he said. And then that boy's like, oh yeah, hell, here you are, Boruto. And then, you know, this is when everybody's like, we sense Boruto's chakra. It's him. It's Boruto. And then so, you know, Kawaki's all like wherever, I don't know where he is now, but he's like, so you finally came back, Boruto. You know, so him and Cole said at the same time. And of course, Boruto's outfit, amazing. I've seen pictures, like comparisons between him and Sasuke, you know, where he has like the cloak. I think he has like one of Sasuke's gloves. He may have his shirt, maybe. The belt buckle's different. I think the pants are different and the shoes are different. So we're very curious, where is Sasuke? We see everybody else pretty much in this chapter but Sasuke. I don't think Sasuke is dead. I see a lot of people saying that Sasuke is probably dead, but I doubt it. I feel like if Sasuke had died, maybe he would have came back to let Sarada know at some point. But yeah, so I don't think Sasuke is dead. I'm pretty sure Sasuke is probably like either laying low or he's coming back with Boruto. Because if you kind of remember, because you know, he's like that little shadow. What do I want to say? Shadow person of the village, right? And I would assume too that he's on the run with Boruto, right? So he's probably in trouble just as much as Boruto. So either he's laying low or he did come back with Boruto, and we'll see him next chapter. But overall, I think this was a good first chapter, introduction to everybody. The only thing I will say with this chapter, we're probably gonna get it later on, is like, we don't really know too much that's happened in this this span of 3 years, right? Like, we see Shikamaru became Hokage, you know, everybody else pretty much is about the same. Cole looks a little different, has a cut, right? So we can just make clues that like Boruto probably had a run-in with Cole at some point, cut his eye, and like that. But that's pretty much it. Like, I don't know if anything else significant has happened within these 3 years, besides everybody getting like an upgrade to their drip. But but like I said, I'm pretty sure they're gonna mention some important stuff later on if we've missed it. But yeah, that is all, guys. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think of this chapter, man. Can't wait to keep reviewing these chapters. Love Boruto. You know, if you want to check out my reaction reviews to the anime, I did the entire anime. I'll leave a playlist up here, so check it out. If you're new here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. If you like the video, guys, like the video. Y'all, like I said, y'all let me know what y'all thought of this chapter, what y'all thought of the designs, who's y'all favorite design, all that good stuff, man. Boruto, baby, we're back. And as always, guys, it's been your boy X, and I'm out. Deuces.